Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been 5,000 years since I did a sit down video like this. My name is Oluchiuchenwa. I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. Basically my channel is about talk, lifestyle and vlogs. So in today's video, guys, it feels so weird sitting it feels so weird sitting in front of a camera. Yeah, but we're slowly getting back. So yeah, today's video is about what am I doing? calm down. So today's video we're going to be talking about 5 ways you can get properties in Abuja, Nigeria. My channel, I've gotten a lot of questions, people asking me how, I want to get a property here. I'm based here, I'm not based in Abuja. I want to get a property in Abuja. If you just have cash lying around and you don't know what you want to use your cash to do, I mean, the property market is a growing market. Abuja has the highest property market in Nigeria, the rental value, everything. So if you have some coins, you may want to invest that in buying properties here in Abuja, and that is what I'm here to help you to do. So today's video is basically just giving you 5 ways, what I call it, tips or processes. Okay, let's just call it 5 ways. Yeah, 5 ways you can acquire a property here in Abuja, Nigeria. It's going to be very short, very simple, very brief. Like, this is like your ABC of acquiring properties here in Abuja. So if you're interested in this kind of video, don't stop watching. First of all, before we get into the video proper, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like my channel, do not forget to just appreciate me basically for bringing you guys all those tips. It is not easy. Just try and support your girl by subscribing, engaging in this video so that we can increase the ministry. First thing here is buy an already existing apartment. We have a lot of estates companies here in Abuja, because like I said, the Abuja properties yields high rental income. Yeah, so we have a lot of estate companies, construction companies that just go into building estates and all of that and sell them. Yeah, sometimes how they operate is they operate in different ways, one of which I know is, first of all, you could companies approach you to pay a down payment of a certain amount of money. For example, you're building a terrace duplex, they're like, okay, give us 10 million naira initial deposit and you can spread the money after a period of time, and we're going to deliver this house in 2 to 3 years and all of that. That is one way that you can get an already existing apartment on their own too. You even have other properties like an existing building that someone just wants to sell, and just want to sell. The person built the house just to sell it, but mostly you find this with estates here in Abuja. So you just want to look out for companies. There are a billion and one estate companies here in Abuja, but I warn you guys though, some people, I know people that have had experiences in the past where these estate companies promise you that are going to deliver the houses in 2 years, in 3 years, and you're waiting for like 5 years. You've not seen the house. You just want to be careful. You just want to make sure you are doing your research before you commit, or you fully commit to a particular estate company where you want to get your apartment. Yeah, so those are the things. So that's one way. Get an estate company or an agent, to link you up with an estate that is selling properties, and just work out your budget with them depending on the one you see. Yeah, so that takes us to our second point. Another way you can get a property here in Abuja is by buying a land. There are billions of lands. We have estate lands as well. You could buy a land from an estate. Again, estate thing is also coming up. Buy a land from an estate, and estate lands tend to be cheap. It just depends on the area. Honestly guys, you can't even say one is cheaper than the other. It depends on the area. So for example, because estate lands are quite smaller, you could see an estate land for 250 square meters, which is typically half plot in Abuja, because a plot in Abuja is about 500 to 600 square meters depending. I think it's about 500 square meters. So you could see a 250 square meters plot of land that you could get in an estate, but the only thing is, and you get to build, they leave you to build, but they give you a specification. There's a standard, because every estate has a standard. So you see it before you even buy the land, you understand? So it could be, they might want you to build a duplex there, or a bungalow, or block of flats, or whatever it is. So that is one way you can actually acquire a property or get a home here in Abuja. You buy a land and build. I know one advantage of this is, you know, you get to build the house to your taste. Yes, the exterior and all of that may have to fit in with the specifications of the estate's plan or whatever, but the interior, you get to do what you want to do. You get to splurge where you want to splurge, and, you know, reduce your budget where you want to reduce your budget. So that's one advantage of actually building on your own. So you can also get a plot of land that is not in an estate. It's not all lands in Abuja that are always in estates. There are a lot of them. Depending on where you go to, guys, you can see a plot of land in some places for as low as 5 million, and you can see some places for as high as 1 billion. No jokes, guys. Like, these things just vary. It depends on where you find yourself. It depends on the area you choose to go. One thing I must add though, when you're buying a property, please make sure you verify. So you want to make sure you verify your properties with the right property agents, with the FCDA here in Abuja, because I mean, like in Lagos, you have omoniles here that are just out to steal and rip you off of your money. So you want to make sure, very, very important, to make sure you verify the authenticity of your property with the FCDA and with the right authorities, basically. So you want to make sure you do that before you get your property. You can also get a property that has a C of O and R of O, whatever title it is. Make sure you know what it is and know what you're getting. So typically landed properties with C of O will cost more because it costs money to get your C of O. So the title you're getting also will determine how much more or how much less your property will be. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, yeah. So yeah, this is another way to get a property here in Abuja. So the next point is buy old properties and renovate. This is one point I actually like to buy an old property and renovate, because it gives you the opportunity to know the exact problems that the area already has, especially if the property is located in an area that is already civilized, already open. For example, if I'm getting an apartment in Sun City Estate, I know the traffic in Sun City Estate, I know the terrain, I just know what the estate is all about. So it just makes it easier for me in this time and age of plenty people moving out of the country, relocating. People need money to relocate. You won't just up and relocate without having money. So people that own properties here are actually selling, and we have a lot of them. I mean, I know in 2019 someone was actually on my telling me how he had a property of 10 million naira that he wanted to sell, a 2-bedroom apartment. And yeah, I know this property was finally sold like in less than 2 days, because the person needed the cash urgently and wanted to relocate. So I mean, you have a lot of that here in Abuja, guys, no joke. Yeah, so this is one way you can actually get a property. Just hit an agent up, hit someone up, and you know, they could hook you up. One disadvantage of, I don't know, I would not call it a disadvantage. I mean, for people that have their cash, it's not a disadvantage, but if you don't really have the bulk money, this is probably not where you should be looking into, because most of the time the people that are selling these properties want the money in full, and they won't give you the option to do, I mean, you get that once or twice, but it's not like no, like most of the times they want their money in full. They want you to pay their money. If this house is going for 35 million naira, I want you to give my 35 million naira. No time for, oh, please pay me 30% now, no, and spread the balance later. That is where that might just be a slight disadvantage for those that do not have their money complete. Yeah, that's another way definitely to get a property here in Abuja. So the next one I have here is to buy a property via mortgage. In as much as plenty people do not believe that mortgage works here in Nigeria, and I'm here to break it to you that contrary to public opinion, it does work. Okay, maybe it doesn't work as much as it works in other developed countries, but it does work. I know a lot of people that have gotten properties here in Abuja, not just in Nigeria, here in Abuja, through mortgage. I know people that are still paying to get that are living in houses that they are paying for, they're deducting from their salaries, and they're living there. They don't have to worry about paying rent and all of that anymore. So yes, mortgage does work here in Nigeria and in Abuja. So I'm going to put up a list of mortgage banks that we have here in Abuja, Nigeria. You can actually hit them up, get their numbers and all of that, and you know, just plan out on working your mortgage on how to secure a home here in Abuja. This is actually one good way, especially for people that are working, civil servants, public workers, even people that are just working in private sector. I feel like it's an affordable way to get an apartment or a property here in Abuja. So for public servants, I know that NHF, that is the National Housing Fund scheme, they deduct a certain amount from your salary every month as your contribution to the National Housing Fund. This is for public workers, and I'm pretty sure of this. So if you're interested in getting a property, they work with the mortgage bank that you choose, the mortgage bank of your choice, and yeah, they basically fund these houses or the whatever apartment that you choose to buy, and they just continue deducting for the rest of the duration that the property you're acquiring will take. Basically, you open an account with the mortgage bank, and they work with NHF on the amount that they deduct from your salary, which must be commensurate to the house, obviously. So can span for as high as 10-15 years. They're still deducting your salary, but you're generally living in your own house and you're not worrying about paying rent. So this is one way I will encourage civil servants, people that are working basically long term, to look into this in getting properties, because there's nothing as good as having a breath of fresh air. Like, I don't have to pay rent. Like, it's just so cool. So the next point and our final point is to buy a carcass building. So basically, a carcass building is a carcass. A carcass building is just like a shell building, a building that was started but not completed. Probably, it depends. There are different levels of carcass buildings. So we have a lot of people that embarked on projects and they were not able to finish it, or we even have estate companies that just build specifically carcass buildings. This is also like our second point, that enables you or affords you the opportunity to build the interior to suit your taste, the quality of the zinc, the roof, everything that you want to do. You just, you know, do it to suit your taste. So they just do like your foundation, blah blah blah, every other thing for you, and build it up like it's a shell building. Basically, I'm just going to put a picture by this side so that you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is one way, another way to get a building. So we've come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you gained anything informative, please do not forget to drop a comment, do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. As we go on, I'll be showing you guys different apartments, even when it comes to apartments that you may want to sell. If you have any question, that you can drop it in the comment section or hit me up on my Gmail account. It's down in my description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll try to be consistent. I promise. I'll try. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to watch my old videos showing you properties around Abuja that you can rent. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.